Again, I spend a bit more time with the fellas than I do with the gals to talk to them. For anything from sports to expectations of oneself to expectations of each other. And with the gals, we talk about direction, where we want to go, and of course, Dr. Keith then should take over from there and start to scratch away some of the things that might keep us from excelling at the pace we hope to excel at. And this person came in and I saw the pace starting to get faster and faster, and as we were getting towards the end of the class, I heard some of the questions pertaining to our standardized test getting answered, which always impressed me. I wasn't sure if they were answering it in a question like a Jeopardy answer or they were actually doing it, but the answers were right. And so that makes my heart sing when I see somebody come through the class, Frank, and stays with it and is not afraid to say, at this point, I need this. And then in the future, I'll do that, and have a little bit of an idea. And I'm really proud to say that this person will be a wonderful addition to any staff anywhere. Mr. Kevin Boston, come get your... Uh-oh, is right. Now, what we would do normally is say something about this student, but I'm sure they're thinking enough for everyone to themselves, all that should be said about them. No, just kidding. Talk about excitement. Talk about vitality. That too. Vivacity, thank you. Any word that starts with V, just talk about it. Now, I want to say I enjoyed my time with this person, and hopefully will continue to enjoy, it's the only expectation I have for all of you, is to continue to enjoy all of your company and all of your time coming back to the Community Culinary School of Charlotte, where the relationship has not ended, it's just changed. The view is different. It's still home. We just look at home from a different point of view. The Community Culinary School of Charlotte is your school. And I have a feeling this person will utilize it the way it should be utilized. Coming back, taking care of saying hello, finding out what positions are around, and just kind of talking and getting to know people, and that hand extended and wanting to be of service. And we were just real grateful to have this student, soon to be alumni, as a member of Class 47. Mr. D. Wayne, President. Mr. President, come right. Excellent. Excellent. Maybe it's the name, I don't know. But again, you just kind of say this person's kind of just doing it just the way they should be doing it. Excelling anywhere. Just an awesome addition to the schools. Great things are expected, right?
James Little.
Mr. James Little, I think this little bro. You know, James Little's like saying well done. If you do something, someone says James Little, it's like saying well done. How cool is that, right? Think about that. The class has personalities that come in, and all of them step up. Not to be noticed, but to excel, to achieve, to accomplish. What a wonderful contribution to the Community Culinary School. What a way to enrich our lives alumni of Class 47, one student soon to be alumni left. When Zena came, she brought so much to the class, a loyalty to another profession which she wanted to transform to the culinary industry, a sense of family. When speaking of the family, the heart would sing, the face would change and smile. Community, a sense of community, a wanting to belong, a wanting to be a part of the school, a wanting to get involved, Jane, with every facet that the school has. Agreed, Keisha? And we really appreciate that when somebody brings that to our program. It makes our hearts sing, our communal hearts sing, saying, yes, we are here, we do need to be here, Chef Tom, we do need to be here, Johnny, we've got to be doing this. This makes sense because this student just kind of fills in all the criteria for the Community Culinary School of Charlotte. Alvin, we were privileged to have Zena. She made a big difference. Miss Zena Yusuf, come get your...
Warrior!
Way to go, sweetheart. Way to go. Somebody comes, they say, hey look, this is where I'm at in life, help me help myself so I can take myself in the direction that I want to go. You say, okay, these are the parameters, this is the policy procedure, this is the system and the standards. Karen, we say that a lot to a lot of students, as you all know. Dr. Keith, we have to create, in a sense, a boundary where stay within this boundary and folks will be successful. This person stayed within the boundary and went beyond without going out of bounds. You like to see somebody take advantage of a place and just be a part of it, and a welcome, willing person to be a part of it, as all you students have done. This will be a wonderful addition to any staff, and we expect great things to continue, and it was good learning how to learn with this person, this student, soon to be alumni, to take things to an even better level. And I'm not speaking in generalities because there's only a few of you left, and I think you'll know who I'm talking about, but when you ask for something and it gets done, you know, that's always a wonderful thing. Really privileged to have them in Class 47. Clarence Edie, come get your...
Where you gonna see?
Awesome. Oh boy. You know, so we shall turn to Chelsea, Justin, and Asia for a commercial break. Oh, thank you very much. That was a great commercial break. Talk about just an understanding of what's needed to go forward. That humility which all of our students possess, which we've got some students and some alumni mixed now, right? So there's an alumni, there's a student. How does the student become an alumni? Kind of how this fella did it. Tickled to have him in the class, expect great things, and what's really nice is when you scratch a surface and you see that there's similarities as humans on this wonderful earth that God created for us. We're not that far apart. Just a welcome addition to the class, and when this name is spoken, you'll say, you know what? Yes, this is the truth. Mr. James Joyner, come on up and get you.
Jimmy B.
All right, he wants a little. if Sybil is still here. Maybe some folks, maybe Chip might remember. Some of us don't go back as far as this. Peter Reinhardt's going to say goodbye, but he might remember Stillwater. And I no, okay. And let's give Peter a big hand for that. When I say Stillwater runs deep, I mean it. When I see somebody grow, when I see somebody want to go from one spot to another and take advantage of the tools that the school has to offer, I'm moved by that. I find it exhilarating. And what this student brought to the school was a way for all of us to appreciate all that come to the school, to be fully involved with folks to the best of our ability. Again, that Stillwater runs deep. Great expectations are on the horizon. A pleasure to have around. Whether they think that or not, a pleasure to have around. And we expect great things and a continued desire to want to learn more from the school and be a part of the school. Wouldn't you say that's fair, Chef Chelsea? Miss Asia Livingston, come on up and get So we, the Community Culinary School of Charlotte, are workforce development. We are in the business of getting folks from a point where they see themselves with the ability to grow and to go forward and to be attractive to employers and to be a part of an organization, a business, a sandwich shop to a chain restaurant, something. And when that happens, we're just tickled to see that. Somebody comes in and again is relatively quiet and just makes strides going forward. We're tickled when that happens. Lakeisha and I speak about the students, and when we see somebody start to capture a little bit of success early on in the program, it moves you. It moves you. When organizations come in and out of this beautiful group of people point to one and say, that one, that's the beautiful one, we'll try right now, but please keep all the other beautiful people well known that they might be asked to perform next. That's a really cool thing. So when Gabby was chosen to be the intern at Pasta and Provisions, we were moved. We don't make that decision. We allow Chef Taylor to come in and just kind of chat and eyeball, and it's kind of a gut reaction, okay? And so I didn't want anyone to feel, oh, well, it was too early in the program to deserve anybody. Y'all deserved it at that time. It was equal deservation. It was it was equally deserving. But they chose Gabriela Perez Sanchez, and she is now at Pasta and Provisions. I spoke to Mr. George the other day. They dig Gabby. She's making a wonderful imprint, and wherever Gabby decides to go, whether it be staying or wherever, we know that their success will be right there with her. Gabby Sanchez, come on up and get yourself.
There we go.